Gemini, hey, what's going on? You guys, thank you so much for your time. I truly, truly appreciate it. I very much value it. This is just going to be, I guess, kind of a bonus read or an extra reading for the month of November here. Okay, so this is going to be for all placements of Gemini. I'm not going to hold you. Let's just jump right on in. While I'm pulling out the spread, you guys, please be so kind and hit the like button and subscribe. It would be very, very helpful and very, very appreciated. All right, so we got the Justice card here. Payment due is what it feels like, but it doesn't feel like you owe. It feels like something owes you. You understand what I'm saying? This is you saying bill due. something owed to you is coming back. It's a strong feeling of that. Something owed to you is coming back, like a karmic get back, if you will, for many of you, because it can feel like that too. It can also feel like for some of you Geminis, you're getting a chance to sit back and watch somebody else get their karma. Now that was it. That was it, I think. But either way, in any scenario, okay, what was timed to happen, it was like something is being corrected. Something is being adjusted to be corrected. Do you understand? And it definitely feels intuitively, it feels like you're about to be on the receiving end of this Gemini, maybe because of some sort of loss that you experienced in the past. And now, to counterbalance that, Spirit is bringing you some sort of gain, or some sort of, gain. I'm not even going to try to think of another word because that's just what it is. So yeah, all of that, what I just said, and then we'll see what else it has coming out. Two of Cups. Ooh. Okay. The Five of Cups. Ooh. You must regret the day that you left me. You must regret the day that you left me. Yes, that's okay. The Four of Swords. Listen, you guys, this is the energy that I have all over this. I'm sorry. I know y'all had to listen to my singing, and I'm a little scattered because, I work today, so I'm just still doing this reading, but that's neither here nor there. Listen, there's Two of Cups here, Five of Cups, and then the Four of Swords. Gemini, all of that being right here in the past energy is definitely letting me know. It feels like somebody messed up with you in a love. Someone definitely messed up with you in the past. Someone that you thought that you were seeing eye to eye with, and then all of a sudden you weren't. And even though things were still messed up, right, there's still love that you have for this person. Maybe you were still connected to them in a certain way. You could have even been in and out of things with this person, so it just made the situation even more messy. But I feel like leading into now, I feel like you have been taking a back seat. Maybe you've been taking just a mental break. Maybe you've not been in communication with this person, which is also more likely. And I think that that's probably a lot of the reason why this Justice card is out here, because you haven't been in communication with this person. You have not been sharing any energy with this person. And this person is feeling it even more. They're feeling your absence even more. And maybe that's something that you wanted to happen. Maybe that's something that you wanted to see from them. You wanted them to see, like, hey, like, if I matter, then all right, then let me go ahead and take myself out of the equation. Let me go ahead and pull my energy back. And let's see how you like that. Because they probably have been doing that to you, leaving your messages on red, uh, but not communicating with you. Just, I was asleep. Really? What is this reading turning into? Oh my goodness. All right, let's keep going. Seven of Swords. Oh, see, you've been peeping game, Gemini here. Seven of Swords and then the Page of Swords. So yeah, you weren't just all the sword energy. You've been playing a mental game. You've been like, listen, I'm gonna pull. Not only am I gonna pull my energy back, but maybe I'm gonna communicate with other people to see what's going on, or maybe I'm just gonna sit back and just watch what you do, and that's just kind of the game that you're playing with this. I hate to say a game because playing games with people is there's a positive and negative side to that. But in this case, it's like there's just certain things that you had to do strategically just to see what somebody was going to do. Because then that's how you needed to make your next moves. Um, let's keep going. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles and then we have the Ace of Wands. Wow. So when I tell you that like you end up being gifted with something so precious that it's just going to eat them up even more, knowing that you have a perfect opportunity to either start something fresh, maybe even start a new love with somebody who's probably um, on the outside, maybe more attractive to them or than them. Now, that can kind of sound a little shallow, but I mean, I'm just saying how this other person can feel. Like this other person is going to be like, oh, Gemini found somebody and dang, they're gonna really like them because that person is better. That person is better than me in some sort of way. Either they look better than me, or they have better than me, or you know, maybe they have other strong gifts and endowments that are just bigger than what was in the past. Do you understand what I'm saying, Gemini? What is this reading turning into for real? Okay, but listen, that's just what it is. I definitely just think that there's just ultimately overall just the potential for you to kind of be able to sit back and let somebody else kind of figure out, well, what are they going to do about Gemini, instead of you having to be always the one figuring out, well, what are you going to do about the situation that you're in with them. They're missing you. They're hurt about it. And I don't think that you feel no ways about it, Gemini. I think that you're having a great time. Okay. Um, this Page of Pentacles here is really sticking out to me because it kind of makes me feel like there's a fear. Uh, there is almost like this fear of if I go too far with it and then this doesn't necessarily work out, then I may even still lose them. But that's just going to be a risk. That's just going to be a risk that you have to take. And that's just what it is. Under the deck here. Hey Gemini, you guys, I'm so sorry. Man, y'all's reading got interrupted. Right when I turned over that death card. So I'm just gonna try to back up a little bit. I think it only cut off like maybe about a good, I don't know, minute of me talking. But with this death card does come new, like a new change, a new transformation, a new chance for you to just be different. I think that's what I was saying there. I feel like you're taking your power back here with the two sevens here. I remember, I think I was saying that this, uh, I wanted to be clear about just not, um, just manipulating people for the sake of manipulating people. I don't feel like this is that time. I just kind of feel like you just kind of have to see what people would rather do. And you have to do things in order for you to see what people would rather do when it comes to you versus what you want them to do. The smooth transition card came out, and I kind of put that over the death card because it just kind of played into the idea of your transition and, just things changing from the way that they used to be. And then also here with steady growth, I just kind of felt like this is a very maturing moment for you, Gemini. This is a time where um, Spirit is asking you maybe to make new choices, uh, instead of doing things that you would usually do. Maybe you can do something different as well. Um, so sorry for y'all's reading being interrupted. It did kind of throw me off, but it was right at the end. Hopefully that made some sense. Let me know what's going on, Gemini. Talk to you later. Bye.